Hey everyone, welcome to Cyber Chaos QTV. Today I'm playing a bit of Guild Wars. I want to unwrap some gifts on my characters and also to check the new Path of Fire expansion out. As you can see, I have a bunch of characters here in my Guild Wars account. Some of them are really old. This one, for instance, this is the first one that I made. This is 15 years old. Some of the others are 14, 13, 12, 10. And on their birthday, the game gives a little gift to the characters. So I have quite a few gifts to open on the characters because I haven't logged in recently. I haven't opened them, so I'm gonna do that now. And I used to play this game a lot back in the day when I started, like 2005, when the game came out. I used to play it a lot. I think I have almost 6,000 hours here on this game. See, there. This is the oldest character that I have. 5,962. I played it a lot back in the day, 2005 to 2009 more or less. Then 2009 I started playing Anarchy Online more often. 2009, 2010 Anarchy Online. And then 2011 I started EVE Online, and 2012 was when Guild Wars 2 came out. I started playing it on the side of EVE Online for a bit too. But then 2012 was also the year that Diablo 3 came out. I didn't play Diablo 3 right away, but then a couple years later I started playing Diablo 3, and I kind of ditched Guild Wars 2 because Diablo 3 got this darker theme, and the whole experience is more streamlined. So I enjoyed. I started playing Diablo 3 and I enjoyed it more than Guild Wars 2. So I stick with Diablo 3. Yeah. It's my grinder of choice, my RPG fantasy grinder of choice now is Diablo. I kind of stick with Diablo. I was not a great fan of what they did with Guild Wars 2. Guild Wars 1 was pretty cool, but Guild Wars 2 I was not a great fan of what they did with the whole story and the new skill system and all that stuff. So here I have this character. I had a lot of stuff. I did a lot of PvP, and I opened a lot of chests, and I have a lot of stuff gear, and I also did some PvE. I got a lot of gear with the shards and all that. So right now I'm just collecting the presents. I have here 6 birthday present vouchers. Now it's not even presents anymore, it's vouchers. You get these vouchers every year when the character completes 1 year. When it's the birthday of the character, the game gives a little present voucher, and you can open for a mini pet. Like it's like a souvenir, a mini pet, one of these things that you can carry around. Your character carries around. It's like a mini pet. Some of them used to be really valuable back in the day. People would sell these for really high amounts of ecto. Ecto is like a commodity, a rare item in game that you can use to craft rare pieces of armor. Some of these miniatures were really valuable, like this one, not, but some of the green ones and gold ones and green ones were really valuable. I have some more here in the storage. So right now I just collect these and I dedicate them at the Hall of Monuments for the achievements. think this one here, the rabbit, was quite valuable. There were others, or the mini bear. There was one. The mini bear was really valuable. Just dropped on the holiday season in some kind of dungeon. Yeah, so these ones here are already dedicated to the Hollow Monuments. I'm gonna open the presents to see if I get a rare one that I can dedicate to. Palawa Joko. This is a character from the Nightfall expansion. They're the little miniature over there. See. I used to have a lot of Ecto and a lot of diamonds and shit like that, but I traded everything when I stopped playing the game. Traded everything for gold to buy keys, Zaishin keys, to grind this title here. Sending a lot of the Zaishin. Did a lot of PvP. I have rank 6 conquering hero. You can see my rank here. The ranks got an animation. I think I have wolf. Let's see, rank 6 wolf. The first is deer, then you got like deer, rabbit, something like that. Or the first is rabbit, then deer, wolf, panther, eagle, and there's a bunch of them, and then last I think is dragon. And dragon pops a big circle with the dragon on the middle. Flaming dragon. Alright, so I'm just gonna go here to the guy that gets the vouchers, the present vouchers. Can trade. Lion's Arch, Shinji Monastery. Great Temple of Balthazar, that's where I'm at, so I got a Shunlai gift giver. Where's that? Somewhere over here. There it is.
Oh great, another booker.
Oh, so I get to choose. So they used to give these presents at the character birthdays. But then when they reached the 7th year, they stopped crafting new ones, and they just give you the vouchers, and you can trade the vouchers for whatever one of these you want to get. I think each one of them gives different miniatures. Maybe I'll open the last one. I think it's probably the one that has the rarest ones. Let's see. I get 3 of each. 6th and 7th. Miniature Ola. Gwen. Oh, Gwen. I think this one's valuable. It's not like I'm gonna sell them, but yeah, I just dedicate them in the Hall of Monuments. Got a tonic. Tonic is something that you can use to give different appearance to the character for a while he's in town. It transforms into other character. This is a storyline characters from Nightfall. These guys. This one is everlasting, so it doesn't wear off. It just wears off if you go outside of town to a mission or to the explorable area. Oh, you get drunk too with this. Must go towards the drunk title. 2 more tonics. I'll transform into an Azura. Gotta wait, gotta cool down. I think there's one here that I haven't dedicated at the hall yet, so I'm just gonna start it here and then go to the Hall of Monuments with the other character. I got a character parked there. And this is another character, a henchman. You can put him in your party here. Here. So I think these two here, I didn't have them yet. No, I had. There she is, Gwen. So don't need to dedicate it. This one here, I think I didn't have. Jean, I already have. Water Jean. All right, so this one's done. There. See that the music, I don't really like this music. It's too flashy. I kind of like to just hear the background sounds, the fireplace burning and the winds. So I have it turned off. She's a warrior. I think I have them all parked here in the Temple of Balthazar, because that's where you go to test builds here for PvP in the Isle of Nameless. When I stopped playing this game, I was doing mostly PvP. I had all characters over here. So this one must have some vouchers. Yeah, some vouchers here too. Maybe I try another of the boxes. This one, I already have all of these. These ones are worse. I'm just gonna keep to gonna stick with the 7th birthday box. These ones are mostly whites. Candy Smith Marley, I think I don't have this one. Yeah, I already had these before. Frederick, not sure about this. I can just keep them there and then go to the hall with it. Okay. I already have this one too. This is the one I have at the Hall of Monuments right now, so I'm just gonna skip. Oh, this one here I logged in the other day and I popped the voucher. So, oh no, actually, she's got the presents here. This was before they started doing the vouchers thing. This is the gathering place for the Heroes Ascent PvP, the Heroes Ascent tournament. It's an in-game tournament. There used to be a lot of people over here in this place back in the day, gathering up to in teams of 8 to enter the Heroes Ascent missions. It's like a tournament that goes through stages. You gather a team of 8 players, and then you battle some NPCs. If you do well, if you can battle the NPCs in a really short amount of time, then you pass, and then you get matched against other players in various levels, in various tiers, until you reach the last tier. It's a map. Then it's a map where you have like 3 teams against each other, and the winner of that match then wins the Hall of Heroes. It's the last map. It's the Hall of Heroes. You win that, and then you get to open a chest with really valuable stuff. I already have this one. I think there's still people doing that. The other day I logged in and I saw there was, I'll see here, back to HA's team has won a battle in the Hall of Heroes. There's still people doing the Hall of Heroes battles. Okay, I think I have these ones. Just put this one here, just in case, not sure. This one's got really cool gloves, chaos gloves, and this one here too. I had a lot of in-game cash back in the day, so a lot of in-game gold with the ectos and the shards and all that stuff. So I made really expensive armors for all them. This one got obsidian armor and the chaos gloves. This one too. Got another one here with the obsidian. Lots of stuff. And I got tormented weapons on. A lot of tormented weapons too from the Nightfall campaign, the last elite mission. Put that everything in the Hall of Monuments when they launch Guild Wars 2, then I got the rewards in 2. That was a pretty cool thing that they made for the Guild Wars 1 players when they launched Guild Wars 2. They had this thing going on, the Hall of Monuments, where you could store register all the achievements that you made in the game in the first one, so that they translate into rewards in the second one. That was cool of them to do that, because people like me who spent a lot of time in the game, then they got some rewards in the second one.
I'm busy.
These ones here are all gold and purple. 7th birthday. The rarest ones are just in other places. I think you don't get the most rare from these presents. You gotta get them in dungeons and chest rewards and all that stuff. This one's a Mesmer, one of the last characters that I made. I made this one just to farm the Nightfall, Guild Wars Nightfall Elite mission. Last one. It's got a Chaos X, really cool X. So, but yeah, it also turned out to be useful for other stuff. I see I have another build loaded here. Not sure what this was for, but it was something else. It was useful for something else too.
Why are you bothering me?
Oh shit, this one just gives the tonics. Shit, I didn't read the description. An assassin from factions. Alright, okay. Gotta pop the 7th birthday ones for the miniatures. This one here, the ranger, also really useful. Also to do the elite mission in 3-man teams with traps and all that stuff. You can just lay traps and then somebody else lures the monsters and they come into the traps, make a lot of damage.
Why are you bothering me?
He's got that tormented bow. Check it out, really cool bow. I had this all pimped out, all the characters, everything pimped out, because I had a lot of stuff. I had a lot of gems and all that shit. And the shards and the ectos. I think I already have all of these. See the skills and attributes tab where you can load different skills. There was lots of different combinations that you could make for the missions and the dungeons and shit. You got like the primary profession. This one is ranger, and then you can load skills from all the others on the secondary one. And then you make a combination with the skills, with the build, and you select the attributes here too to power the skills up. And you can save them and load new ones. Share the template codes with other people. Can even import them from a file from the game directory. Save them from a file or import somebody else's file. Okay. This one is at the Shinji Monastery. I logged in and came here the other day because there was this this Canton New Year celebration going on. Oh, it still is. Still is. Check it out. There's a lot of people here. The blue guys are players. The green ones are NPCs. You still got the decorations going on. The Canton New Year's. It's the Chinese New Year's theme in game. They call it Canton because the area here, this area from factions, is called Kenta. This whole area. You got 3 areas in game: the Kenta, and then you got the Nightfall area. It is East 10, I think. East 10. There's East 10, Kenta, and Tyria. This one is Kenta, and Tyria is the main one, where Lion's Arch is the capital. Here, for instance, you can go. Travel here? No. Oh, I haven't unlocked. No, I have here. Lion's Arch. Lion's Arch also got the decorations going on. This one here is the capital for Tyria. This is Tyria, this map here. I don't have anything explored on this character, but this is a big map. You got this area here. This is the starter area, and then you got the Shiver Peak Mountains. All this area over here. All this is explorable. This here, I think was the last part. Maybe not. I don't remember the names, but yeah. Then you got the Maguma Jungle. This area over here was added later, and then you got the Crystal Desert down here, and the Island of Fire. Yeah. Well, this is Tyria. It was the first map in the first game. This is Lion's Arch over here, this big city. And then you got Kenta, is the second area from the second game, factions, Guild Wars factions. You got Kenta, go to Canning Center. This is an Asian themed area. See the Asian themed towns. Two factions battling each other, like the Luxons and the Kurzik. The Luxons are like kind of like sea pirates, and the Kurziks are like forest gothics, living in the forest with big mushrooms and shit like that. And here is the monastery on this island. That's where I was. And the third zone from Nightfall, Guild Wars Nightfall, is a African Middle Eastern theme. You can see here from the statue, kind of looks like an Egyptian building. They have here the celebration too going on. Lots of people. This is a hub, trading hub. People used to trade here back in the day. They probably still do. People that play this here. See the area, the Nightfall area. Elona. Oh, it's Elona. I remember the Elona. It's the name of the area, name of the continent. All this is explorable up to over here. Then when you get up there, you can go into this special realm where you find the last boss is a god, Abaddon. You go into the realm of torment, and you go into some missions there in the realm of torment. That's where the elite missions for the area are, up there. But all of this here is explorable. You got a lot of missions to do before you get up there, including in this island over here. It's where the city is. And the Azura Gate is a gate that they added in the last expansion, Eye of the North. With this gate you can I don't remember what it does. I think it goes to I don't remember where it goes. Boreal Station in the Far Sea of Peaks. Let's go. Let's see. This is some area. This is some area where you can go to the Eye of the North from here. Eye of the North is the place where there's the Hall of Monuments, where you can store your achievements and stuff. Yeah, I don't remember well the storyline, but I think with these Azura gates, they teleported you to some other locations and to dungeons and all that stuff. I think when you do the dungeons with the character, there you can go there with the Azura gate. It's something like that. I don't remember. I'd have to check it out. Oh yeah, let's just go over there. Pop the presents on this guy. Here. Oh yeah, and I think with this New Year's event, there's some mini games going on over there in the outside of the city. At least there was back in the day, every year. And there's a guy that comes to town every hour or so. And he pops the mini game, and then if you complete the game, it's like you gotta bring food to the guy, and then if you complete that, he gives you a mini pet, like one. Every year there's a different one. This year is the year of the rat, so that you probably get a celestial rat. It's just like this. I think I have some here on this character. Some of those mini pets, celestial mini pets. Maybe not. Maybe on the ritual list. But this one here looks like one of them, the celestial dragon. Oh, sorry, I already exit, okay. No. Seems like it's bugged, doesn't let me in. No, there we go. This here is still part of the town, it's not explorable area, so I cannot use skills. Any of these skills, is not combat ready. It's just a place. See, the thing with this game is that it works with instances. When you are in a city, you cannot interact with the environment. You cannot enter combat. You can just do combat if you go outside of the area, of the cities to these explorable areas, and if you do the missions. That's the only places when you can engage in combat. So here they got these mini games going on. These people are here. They're I think you gotta place yourself in one of these pads here, and the timer goes. And then if you are in the right one, you get something in your inventory. I get some. Maybe there's a bonus if you group up. I have this black pet. This is a pet that looks like one of the monsters from one of the elite missions from Fisher of Woe. They make a lot of damage. I'm not sure what you get here in this minigame, but yeah, it's something. I think something pops in your inventory. I think there's another ones. There's another one that's like a roller beetle. You get transformed into a roller beetle, and you go into a racetrack. You race other people. Oh, that I think this is what you get from that minigame, festival tickets. You come here. No. No, this one is to buy. You can buy festival tickets here, and then you trade the tickets somewhere else for rewards. Yeah. I don't remember this, but yeah. Actually, I'm surprised that people are still here doing this in this game. There are still people logged in doing this. There's a bunch of districts open, so there must be people in all of them. I'm surprised to see so many people in this game. It's a really old game, 15-year-old game. And there's Guild Wars 2. There's a lot of people, so check it out. Just gonna go back to town to pop the presents and call it a day. I don't have too much time. I thought I'm not sure how long this is gonna go for. I thought it was already over, but apparently not. Today is I think the day 6. Yesterday was the last day for the new Chinese New Year celebration. I thought it would end today. I'm gonna find the guy over here. And then there's another meeting game here, but this one just pops every hour or so, or every 3 hours, something like that. There's a chef here, then there's this chef. This one here gives the mission, the coordinator. You accept the missions. Accept the quest. You gotta go do the quest like outside of the in the explorable area, and then you return here and you gotta give the chef some stuff. And if you do all of that, then when I think once in an hour, every hour, like the celestial animal comes, and if the chef got everything he needs to make the food for the animal, for the celestial animal, he makes the food. The animal will be pleased, and everybody here will get a present in the inventory. So I'm not gonna do that right now because I don't have time, but yeah, I think that's how it works more or less. Just gonna try to find the guy that gives the presents. sure I have these ones. Music in this game is really good, man. It's composed by this guy, Jeremy Soule. Composed all the music for Guild Wars 1. For the main game and the 3 expansions. Then Guild Wars 2 is already different people who composed the music for it. I'll have to check if I already have these in the Hall of Monuments or not. Not sure. This one here is a ritualist, channels the magic from the spirit world. Got a lot of cool skills in it, and he holds these these dead people ashes to give him more magic skills. Got this really cool armor with a full body tattoo. Really cool stuff. Got a snake staff. Bone Dragon. I think I don't have this one. And it's green, must be rare. I think it's a rare. Yeah. Alright, okay. These ones are dedicated already. Got a lot of tonics over here. Jorah. Big ass giant from Northern Giants from Die of the North expansion. It's one of the NPC, one of the main NPC characters. Really big, Norn. It's this human. It's mixed race, human, shapeshifter race. They're really big. They can shapeshift into bears, wolves, ravens, panther too, I think. It's in the Guild Wars 2 you can play them. It's one of the playable races. These ones and the Azura too. This is a Dervish. This is from Nightfall. The Nightfall expansion introduced this kind of profession, Dervish and the Paragon. Paragon is a guy with wings and with a spear. It gives boosts, mainly boosts to the team, boosts the other guys up. This one here is useful for a lot of things. Uses a sight, but also can load other types of weapons. It's useful for tanking, for mainly for frontline stuff, tanking and damage dealing, close combat. So this here is the Hall of Monuments, is the Eye of the North. This is an area that was added with the last expansion to the game. With the Eye of the North expansion. They added this place here, and then I think with the Azura gates you can travel somewhere underground, the areas. Some places in the Shiver Peaks that you couldn't go before, and some places here also in the forest that you couldn't go before the expansion landed. Somewhere over here where the gate is, the Azura gate. And then you can go also to the forest over here. Like when the first game came out, you could explore a little. You could explore most of the map, but then with Die of the North, you can go underground to the dungeons, lots of dungeons, different dungeons, and explore some other, even more areas of the map. Here, the Hall of Monuments is a place where you can store all the elite weapons and armors and miniature pets that you have acquired, and also register your achievements, your character achievements, to earn rewards for Guild Wars 2. Oh, I have presents here too. Is there a present guy here? The inventory first. I used to go to the temple down there.
Most curious.
I got a cool green sight on this one. This is a Doom sight. It's from one of the bosses. One of the last bosses in the underworld mission, elite mission. And I got tormented sight too. from the Elite Nightfall mission and Chaos X. This I used with the build for tanking. Got a nice bow too, really cool looking. This is for pulling enemies, for pulling them and bringing them to your area for tanking, while other people behind you make damage. I don't remember very well. I remember some things, but most of that stuff I don't remember. Oh shit. I messed up. Got tonics instead of the present. Master of Whispers. It's a cool one. He's the guy from Nightfall. An NPC that joins the players in submissions. And then you can add him as your hero. And customize his armor and his loadout. Not anymore, because I think after you complete the Eye of the North, the Master of Whispers goes somewhere else. You cannot select him anymore. No, after you complete Nightfall. Or maybe I just didn't. Oh no, I have him here. There he is, already loaded. He's in my party. He'll follow me if I go explorable area or mission. Let's go to the Hall of Monuments. Take some of those that I have there stashed. This game was really fun back in the day. That's why I played it like 6,000 hours. Really addictive. Take some of these to see if I have already unlocked or not. downloading the area because I didn't come here after installing the game. Now it's downloading. I don't have too much time to play today. I gotta go to grab my ID card. But I still wanna go in Guild Wars 2 for a little bit to check out the new expansion. At least to run around in it for a bit. This game got really cool artwork, all the loading screens, really nice. It's like these how do you say, like these vanishing landscapes, like they're always involved in this sort of mists, like there's always an abstract element. There was some really talented guys working on the art department at the Renanet for this game. I think some of them, the main artist, I think he left when they made Guild Wars 2, or like he left after they completed the first Guild Wars 2 iteration. But I really dig the art style of the guy. The monsters and stuff in Guild Wars 1 was really cool. And the drawings, these drawings, the loading drawings, everything, the landscape, the architecture, really cool stuff. Here, the Hollow Monuments. In the Hollow Monuments, you got here like a bunch of statues: devotion, fellowship, honor, resilience, valor. And so here you see the character is combat ready because this is explorable area. Here I can use skills and everything. Got the heroes going on. These buffs. And this character is you can use the gods avatars. You can select. Right now I have Grant loaded. Transforms it to a god avatar. This is the god of death, Grant. And then you could fight if there was enemies here. I could fight. These other skills to fight. No, got no targets. I cannot mess them up. Alright, so I was saying this got different statues here. And in each one of the statue you can put your things. Here I think is the miniatures. There is your companions, the animal companions and the heroes. Here is your titles. You can put the titles there. There the armors, and here the weapons. And then these murals, they light up when you put stuff there. Here is the miniature one. Let's see if I can put some of these miniatures there, or if I have already put them there. Oh, Bone Dragon, not before. These are the ones that are already displayed. New one there. New miniature in the house. Bone Dragon. Dragon swag. Black Beast of Ark. Okay. This one's also rare. Some of these could be really expensive in the market or selling to other people, but there's no point in me selling them because I don't play the game anymore. I don't need to buy anything. Just put them in Hall of Monuments for extra rewards for Guild Wars 2. Just for the sake of game completion. I already popped the rewards a long time ago, but yeah, just for game completion. Ventari Centaur. These are all creatures that appear in game. Some of them enemies, some others NPCs, friendly NPCs. Alright, so this was the last one that I have in the inventory that I could dedicate. The other ones already dedicated them, or I already had done it with other characters, with other similar mini pets. Got a lot of shit here to check out. Tormented weapons on display, swag. Armors on display, swag. Obsidian armor, Vibian, Elite, Imperial Ascended, Elite Kurzik, Ancient. So you got the titles: Hero, Eternal Hero, Eternal Selection Supporter, Lightbringer, Air Marshal, Fortune. A bunch of chips. Didn't see that before. Here the heroes and the pets. Companions. I got these on display. And I got these ones dedicated to, but I can only display 5 of them. You can only display 5 of them at a time. Okay, let's see some other miniatures that I have over there in inventory. Is there an inventory here? Just no. I think I already identified most of them there. like if you got heroes here, you can even use them to buff yourself, like maybe not target the buffs, but if they're team buffs, you can use the team buff and buff it yourself with the hero skill. Alright, cool, there's some more I can display. That's it. Look at that big list. Big list of mini pets. It must have boosted my mini pet achievement a bit. Okay. When I have time, I want to play this game a little bit. Maybe do a couple elite missions if there's enough people, or with the heroes. I don't remember most of the game, but maybe I try to play it sometime when I have time. Charcat. It's another playable race in Guild Wars 2. Here is just an NPC race in Guild Wars 1. Okay. I'm gonna log out. Yeah, I think I opened them all. Yeah, that's it. Really fun game. But I don't have time to play today. Maybe some other time. Okay, hope you guys liked the video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.